Hello Cowboys Nation, welcome to another video, and without further ado, let's get to another round of news from America's team. Cowboys predicted to cut ties with $3 million second-round pick signed in March. On their way to a mediocre 7-10 season in which they missed the playoffs for the first time in 4 years, the Dallas Cowboys had plenty of blame to go around. Much of it could be directed at the running game. With just 1,705 yards on the ground, the Cowboys placed a sorry 27th of the NFL's 32 teams in rushing yardage. Dallas ball carriers were almost totally ineffective when it came to putting points on the board, scoring a mere 6 touchdowns, dead last in the league. One of those touchdowns came from quarterback Dak Prescott. 3 more of the 6 were scored by veteran Ezekiel Elliott, who is no longer with the team. Elliott joined the Los Angeles Chargers practice squad in January. Rico Dowdle scored the other 2, and Dowdle is gone, too. He signed as a free agent with the Carolina Panthers in March. As one of their acquisitions to make up for the fact that not one member of the Dallas running back group scored a rushing touchdown for the Cowboys last year, the team signed the Denver Broncos leading rusher from 2024 to a $3 million free agent contract in March. Now, just 2 months later, 25-year-old Javonte Williams, Denver's second-round draft pick, 35th overall out of North Carolina, in 2021, may find his roster spot in danger. While Williams led Denver in rushing yards last year, it took only 513 yards to do so, a career low for any season in which Williams played more than 4 games. Perhaps as a result, Williams' $3 million deal with the Cowboys represented a $5.9 million pay cut from his last paycheck in Denver. In a roundup of the best and worst free agent signings in March, NFL analyst Alex Kay of Bleacher Report named the Cowboys' signing of Williams as one of the worst. Then, on Sunday, another Bleacher Report scribe, Christopher Knox, predicted that Williams will ultimately lose his job in Dallas, after losing the training camp competition with the other 4 running backs now on the Dallas roster. Not every NFL expert, however, sees Williams as the most likely cut candidate in the Dallas running back room. According to Mark Heaney of the Cowboys blog Inside the Star, the 28-year-old Sanders, a Philadelphia Eagles second-round pick in 2019, is the ball carrier most likely to say an early goodbye to the Cowboys. Cowboys star CeeDee Lamb puts NFL on notice with George Pickens' statement. Dallas Cowboys star CeeDee Lamb is thrilled to have George Pickens as his new running mate and believes their duo will be a serious problem for defenses across the league. Pickens arrived in Dallas via trade earlier in May. The Cowboys sent a 2026 third-round pick and a 2027 fifth-round pick to the Pittsburgh Steelers for Pickens and a 2027 sixth-round pick. Pickens, a second-round pick in 2022, comes with some big upside. He amassed 174 receptions for 2,841 yards and 12 touchdowns across 48 games with the Steelers. Pickens' standout season came in 2023, recording 63 catches for 1,140 yards and 5 touchdowns. Pickens gives the Cowboys an outstanding number 2 option. But Lamb doesn't feel like he's a second choice, he views them as equals. "We both wons," Lamb said at Kyler Murray's celebrity softball game. "There ain't no A or B. None of that. You look over there, you see one. You look over there, you see another one. Do what you got to do with that." Lamb signed a 4-year, $136 million contract extension ahead of last season. He battled injuries and also played without Prescott for a chunk of the year, but still managed 1,194 yards and 6 touchdowns. Lamb posted a massive campaign in 2023, notching 1,749 yards on 135 receptions with 12 touchdowns over 15 games. Now with Pickens in the fold, Lamb should have even more open space to work with. The other beneficiary of Pickens' arrival is quarterback Dak Prescott. The Cowboys quarterback has connected with Pickens and is ready to add him to the mix. Pickens is entering the final year of his rookie deal, making this a contract year for the occasionally polarizing pass catcher. But he's only concerned right now about his role in making the Cowboys a winning organization. 2025 Cowboys linebackers, starters and breakout talent. As the team gears up for the NFL season, the 2025 Cowboys linebackers showcase a blend of seasoned veterans and promising young talent. Under the guidance of new defensive coordinator Matt Eberflus, the unit aims to be a cornerstone of the team's defensive resurgence. Projected starting linebackers. Kenneth Murray Jr. Acquired from the Tennessee Titans, Murray brings leadership and experience to the Cowboys. In 2024, he led the Titans with 95 tackles and served as a team captain. Over his career, Murray has amassed 416 tackles, 8.5 sacks, and 3 interceptions in 73 games. Jack Sanborn. Signed from the Chicago Bears, Sanborn is familiar with Eberflus' defensive scheme. Sanborn's role in Chicago diminished from a full-time starter in 2023 to starting only 3 of 17 games in 2024. He recorded 35 tackles and 1.5 sacks. Maris Lufau. A third-round pick in 2024, Lufau showed promise in his rookie season, pushing Damone Clark down the depth chart. He is expected to take on a more significant role in 2025. Key backups and depth. Damone Clark. After starting all 17 games in 2023, Clark saw reduced playing time in 2024. With a new defensive coordinator, he aims to regain a prominent role in the rotation. DeMarvion Overshown. Overshown suffered a severe knee injury in December 2024, tearing his ACL, MCL, and PCL. Before the injury, Overshown was the second-best player on the Cowboys' defense. His return is uncertain, and he may not be available until late in the 2025 season or possibly 2026. Buddy Johnson. A depth player, Johnson has appeared in several games but has limited experience. He will compete for a backup role in the linebacker rotation. Rookie Spotlight, Shamar James. Selected in the 5th round of the 2025 NFL Draft, Shamar James is a promising addition to the Cowboys linebacker unit. A lifelong Cowboys fan, James described his selection as a dream come true. Known for his athleticism and intensity, he is expected to contribute on special teams and provide linebacker. With a blend of experienced and, under Eberflus' leadership, this unit aims to be a driving force in the team's defensive success.